So now we're going to talk about savings. We are going to do the pay yourself first budgeting method. You've researched budgeting methods like the zero-based budget or the 50-30-20 option or the pay yourself first, maybe even the envelope method or other methods. There's lots of budgeting methods out there, but I think the pay yourself first is a great one to start with as a young individual because you're not used to saving yet, most of you. So since you're not used to saving, it's probably a good idea to put your savings away right off the bat so it happens automatically and you can't spend that money as easily. If you move it into a savings account or another account, you're less likely to spend it because you're not seeing it day to day. So we're going to choose a percentage. You're either going to choose 5%, 10%, or 15% of your net salary or net wage. So we're going to take what we have left over after taxes, and you're going to pick one of these percentages. Remember, you really should be saving about 20% of your income, but most likely this is your early days of saving and you're probably not saving as much because you're not making as much. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the top percentage just to see what's going to happen. So I'm going to take my monthly net wage times 15%. So my monthly net income on line A1 or 1A or line 10, whichever one you're looking at here. And I'm going to go ahead and calculate that here. So using my calculator, I'm going to multiply that by 15%. And I'm going to save $207.15. Okay, now you might be thinking, oh, well, it's a little early for me to be doing retirement too. But actually, you can start saving for retirement at 16. And although it may seem like it's super early, a lot of people do not save for retirement. And they just rely on programs like Social Security or pension plans. And actually, what we're going to find as we keep going through this class is those aren't as reliable as you might think they are. So it's always great to have a backup for yourself. It's even a great idea to do when you have an hourly based budget because you're saving your money and you're still paying yourself first. And you might be thinking, well, if I have a savings account, isn't that supposed to be for my retirement? Not necessarily. A savings account is great for things like an emergency fund or short-term savings like a car or an upcoming home purchase. But a retirement account is definitely a long-term savings and investment opportunity, and you plan on not touching that money until you retire. So you're really locking it in. So when you're looking at retirement, the same kind of situation pops up where you are going to pick a percentage. Now, if you think about it, savings altogether is about 20%. So if I'm saving 15% of my income on my savings, I'm going to save 5% of my income on retirement. So I'm going to take the same thing, $1,381.02 and multiply that by 5%. So I'm going to put $69.05 into my retirement. That together is 20% of my income. So I really did meet that 20% savings goal, but it might seem different because part of it's going into retirement.